back to my channel. Let me tell y'all what I'm gonna be talking about today. So as y'all know, I like to warm you up a little bit first before I kind of get into my story. You know, you got to tune that thing first before you get it all hot and ready. I may be talking about something else, but anyway. So a few days ago, I went on this full rant on my Insta Snap about being single. I got so much feedback from this post, and I'm like, okay, Crystal, it's something you should speak on. That's what everybody kept telling me. So I'm like, what better story to tell than my relationship, single lady on a mission journey, right? I'm 34 years old. I've never been in love. I've never had a boyfriend. I know I look good. I know that's what you're asking yourself. Oh, all of those things are true. Actually, you know, I was a really late bloomer, right? I don't know. I couldn't get on the dating scene. I was always the homegirl, homeboy person, right? So when I was in high school, dudes really wasn't trying to get at me like that, but I was cool with everybody, cool, but they wasn't trying to get on me oh no, girlfriend, boyfriend shit, you know. They friend zoned me, hello? But now all them niggas sliding in my DM trying to get them lots. So I went on through high school, college. I didn't date anyone in college, and I went to Prairie View, baby. No one. Guys just wasn't on me like that. I was actually celibate for about 8 years, and I basically started having sex. Well, I had sex in high school, so don't make me seem like I didn't, but I had sex in high school, but I was celibate all those years, right? So I didn't start really dating and things till I was 29 years old. So fast forward to that. So that's just a brief, what? People don't understand it, but yes, y'all, I'm 34 and I've never really experienced a lot. So sometimes when dating comes along, it's just I don't know whether the guy's doing it right, I'm doing it right, who's doing it wrong, I don't know. I went on this full rant because sometimes it's just people are shocked that I'm single because I live an okay life. You know, everybody, oh, I'm living my best life. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm living my best life because I always feel like it could be better, you know, but I do live a pretty good life, you know. I mean, I travel a lot. I mean, just last year, me and my friends, we went to Greece, we went to Rome, Amalfi Coast, Santorini, put Santorini on the map, you know. Rick Ross was singing about that while I was there. I have a loving family, I have loving friends, I have a great job, you know, so people always look at me as if something is incomplete. How you have this much joy and you're single? And it's just when did being single become one of the worst things ever, right? Now, please believe, if I just wanted to be with someone for the sake of being with someone, baby, that's easy. That's easy. It's easy to go out here and just be with anybody. It's easy to go out here and make a baby with anybody, you know, but I'm not willing to settle. Settle for what? Why? Who? No, I'm not settling, especially because as long as I've been waiting, 34, no boyfriend, no love, baby, she ain't got time to settle because I'm looking to the greatest. I'm looking for, y'all, I ain't got time for that settling shit, and that's a whole nother rant. But don't nobody be out here settling just because you want to have something, just so you can say you have something. Because I guarantee you, the most people who didn't settle, they probably on the way to the divorce. Man probably cheating on a woman probably cheating on a man. All kind of drama. So that settling shit, that's for the birds. But honey, her, she, me, I ain't settling. Because I know it's something out there for me beyond my wildest imagination. And I'm going to sit here, sit pretty, and just wait on it. Hello? Yeah, first I was going to try to remake the rant because I was looking a hot mess. I mean, on my balcony in a robe with a scarf on looking like my mama, you know. But I said, nah, I'm still going to let them see it because in that moment, it's when you're telling a story like that and you're speaking from your heart or your mind, you just can't remake it. But I just wanted to kind of warm y'all up a little bit more on here and just talk about how being single and waiting on God's timing is that's my joy. I feel like I'm one of those girls who's experienced heartbreak. I've never got cheated on or been heartbroken. I've never had to experience that. And it's give me the golden star. I deserve a golden star. Sometimes I feel like women have to always have a love hurt story, and it's just I don't have a love hurt story, you know. And I just thank God and I'm just so grateful that I don't have a love hurt story. And I know millions and millions of other women do, but it is not to like I'm throwing it in anyone's face, but I'm glad that God has protected my heart. Don't get me wrong. I've talked to a lot of guys who I've cared about, and maybe I thought I loved them, or maybe I just cared for them. I told them I love them. Like, sometimes I really don't know, but I truly do know that I've never been in love. I say all this to say that being single is great for me. And I just know that I'm the kind of person who waits on God's timing. I move according to God. And when God is ready to bless me with my husband, I just feel like he gonna give me double for my trouble, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's gonna bless me beyond any man I could have imagined. God is going to reward me, and I'm not rushing it. Right now, I'm having a good time. I really am, So being single is not that bad. I don't know who wrote an article or who made it seem that way, but I'm having a good fucking time. Watch my rant, for all my single girls, single men out there, like, it's not the end of the world. If you single, go explore the world, go travel, go do things things you always wanted to do. Don't let being single stop you from doing nothing, because it ain't stopped me. Don't let it stop you.
So I got a little bit of a rant on me that I need to get off my spirit. So people are always asking me, why are you single? Blah, 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 blah. I see single girls. I see people in love. I see married. I see all kinds of people. But I also believe that God blesses certain people with certain things, because certain people can't handle certain things. Y'all get me? I truly think God knows that I can handle being single. I can handle that my life doesn't move like everyone else thinks it should, or how everyone thinks their life should be. But I also think on the flip, it's some people who can't handle like being alone, being single. And that goes for men and women. Like, I truly believe that some people just need that. Like, they need kids, they need companionship, like they need it, right? That's why God blesses them with it. So I think that God is taking a little longer with me, which doesn't truly bother me. Sometimes it does. Sometimes I'm like, well, God, like, I want love, I want marriage, I want this, I want that. I want it on God's time, right? So, because I just feel like if I wait on his timing and I wait on him to move, the blessing I'm going to receive is going to far exceed anything I've prayed for, anything my imagination could have thought of. Like, God's timing is the best timing. Trust me. Don't rush those type of things. I could have been in a relationship. I could have had a child. I could have had all of that. I mean, niggas love SLOAM. Niggas always trying to pop a baby up in SLOAM. Hello? I would have been settling. And I'm not a settle kind of girl. Like, people always say, you live in a fairy tale. Maybe I do. Maybe I want the knight in shining armor man and all of the other shit it come with. And if that's what the fuck I want, that's what the fuck I want. And I ain't about to settle for no half-ass Joe Blow in the process. So, I'm going to chill. I'm going to wait on God to move. And I'm going to keep living life, because that's what I'm going to do. Let me get this disclaimer, because I know some men going to be like, well, you looking for a perfect man. Ain't no perfect man. No, I'm not looking for a perfect man. Shit, if I can just get 30% of the 100, but what I've had in the past, just understand I'm not looking for perfection. I'll do better and get better at this dating stuff. I'm going to start going places, making myself more available, because there's probably 20 pending DMs, niggas trying to holler at me, but I just don't be answering them, y'all. Like, I know. And ain't nothing wrong with you sliding up at somebody DM, little DM love, little Instagram love. I ain't tripping on none of that, but like, y'all, some of the messages I get, it don't even deserve a response. Like, I'm like, hell no, that's a joke. Man sent me a message. He was like, I'm single, I'm looking for a life partner, and the Lord sent me to your page. Well, the Lord didn't tell me that, so goodbye. One man wrote me this long paragraph, and he was just like, how he was recently divorced, and he was a marriage kind of man, and he had been looking through my profile, and he felt like, me and him would have been a good, all this blah 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 blah. Talk about, I could just tell from looking on your Instagram page, you're the woman for me. You don't know me, and if you think I'm my social media, you stupid. I be trying, y'all, but I'm gonna start screenshotting some of the messages and posting it in here. Like if somebody just came at me like regular, like, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I will respond. But that extra shit, that's God blocking it. Block.